Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, Jorge Linares, 60.8 kilos, 173 centimeters tall. His reach is 175. And he'll be facing Lightning Lee Mcgregor, 171 centimeters tall, weighed in at 54 kgs, with a reach of 171 centimeters.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares, one of the greatest fighters in the history of Venezuela, who won his first world title back in 2007. Lee Lightning Mcgregor. So here comes the European Bantamweight champion who won his Commonwealth title in 2018. He fights out of Edinburgh, Scotland.
It'll be ding-ding from birth above. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned three-division champion of the world, El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the popular British and Commonwealth title holder. Here is Lightning Lee Mcgregor.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night. Because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That jab won't score. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The courage on display here is incredible. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighters. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? Oh, that changes everything, and down they go. One punch did the trick. Let's see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your play. Let's talk about Mcgregor in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. On to the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's talk about Linares in that. On to the fourth we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. On to the fifth we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. like to see more jabs. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What's the knocked down hard? I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He still won a fight.
Let's talk about Mcgregor. On to the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Doesn't land. The straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with the jab. That jab misses. Why weren't they covering up? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. I promise you, all three... There's the bell for round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match.
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that one. And they're back at it again here in round 8. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just... Whoa, wait a minute! The Venezuelan is rocked! A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they go. Whoa, wait a minute! Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And Jorge Linares is down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
A shot from the gods took it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You continue.
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown. There's the bell to start round 9. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
The straight right just misses. And that'll do it. Linares is down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live.